Training camp getting underway this morning for the Patriots at Gillette Stadium, day one, and a number of storylines to pick from. I want to get you the scoop from our guys on the scene, sports anchors Nick Coit and Ian Steele, live in Foxborough today. Gentlemen, good afternoon to you. Let's start with the quarterback. Big year number 2 for Mac Jones.
Hey, Casey, welcome to Foxborough. We're back here. It is year 2 for Mac Jones. We've been here a few years covering this team, and this is a really interesting year going in, Ian, with Mac going into his crucial sophomore campaign. But really, it's the first day of training camp, first of all. And so I know I had my nice polo laid out for me last night. I shined up my apple. I don't think Bill really wanted an apple today.
This comes from the guy who's had 2 weeks of vacation coming into the first day of training camp. But the players were rested, energetic. The crowd out here was great. Mac Jones was really the star of the show, though. The crowd was following him every chance that they got. They watched him in his press conference after practice, asking for autographs, and he obliged with a big wave and a big smile. Mac Jones, this is his team now, and that's become clear here in his second year.
Let's show you some of the pictures here from training camp today. Mac was the first guy on the field today, so obviously impressive. And we heard yesterday too, Ian, Matthew Slater say that really this is Mac's team. He's taking ownership, he's taking leadership here, and obviously with the question marks on offense, where they're going to go, who's going to be calling the plays. By the way, it looked like Matt Patricia had the walkie-talkie today, so that's something that we're kind of looking at here, but he's going to take ownership of this offense, Ian.
And Mac Jones said afterwards that this offense wants to play faster, and with the new coaching staff coming in with Matt Patricia, Joe Judge, and Bill Belichick now focusing on the offensive side of the ball, something to watch throughout this preseason is how fast this offense can play, because that seems to be something that they're focusing on heading into the early part of this NFL season.
And we'll be watching not only the offense, but the defense as well. There'll be some youth there. Obviously, a big name in Malcolm Butler returning, so that's interesting to see as well in the secondary. So a lot of interesting things with this team, Casey, and we'll be covering it. We'll be looking forward to it every day here going into August. Like I said, it's the first day of school. The sports calendar turns to football season.
Nick, the polo looks good. Ian as well. I'm glad you had it laid out ready to go this morning. Big times in Foxborough.